Hello. So, nice little question that was asked this morning in group. So I thought I'd just do a quick video just to do a little bit of an explanation on this particular sequence. The sequence is in the 37 step, the short yang form, although you'll find these kicks in the majority of Tai Chi forms somewhere. Within Tai Chi there are 5 kicks. The ones that we're looking at the moment is the rising kick or toe kick and the heel kick. Primarily they are the same kick depending on application. However, the position of the foot changes the orientation of where the energy is going, which also has an impact on the body itself. The question was, or the comment was, about how one kick is easier to do or feels more stable than the other kick. So the toe kick, as it comes in here up, is more stable than the heel kick, which comes in up and out. Okay, so there are several things going on here. All of them are relying on you sitting down through the leg so that you're sitting into the hip. Energy is going straight down through into the floor, making sure your knee's not kinked in or pushed out. Make sure your hip isn't pushed over the line of the leg. You're actually sitting down into the thigh, letting the tailbone drop, spine upright, chin tucked in, head suspended, as you would with anything else. And to make sure you have your balance, you pick up the other foot, just make sure that's tapped on the floor. So to get into a toe kick, if you like, you're coming foot, you'll be placing down, roll in, depending on what form you're doing, but generally the principle is the same. You're rolling forward so that the knee come over the toe, the hip then, or the thigh bends, you're sitting into the hip, and energy is going straight down through into the floor, dropping the tailbone, and then you peel off the back foot and let it come up so it's resting in line. About midway through between toe and ball of the foot as it comes in. Now you've got the hand movements as well, so the hands are coming up to help stabilize and balance you. Now you can look at it that you're striking out or whatever, but actually basically what these are doing is they're stabilizing the body, going back and forth. That's helping there. With the toe kick, it's a rising energy, so the energy of the kick is going upwards. If you can kick head height, fantastic. If you can't, you only really need to kick to there. Okay, now the kick itself, rising kick, is also known as kick to separate the legs, so that gives you an idea from a martial application of what you will be using this particular kick for. So you will be coming in and kicking up, separating the legs as you kick, okay, using that part of the foot as a striking point up. Okay. From a balance point of view, you're bringing the foot in, the knee is rising, and then the foot raises with it, and up, and then back, and down. Okay, so from the front perspective, it's sweeping in, coming up, and kicking up, and then dropping back down here. If you were doing it in form, the foot would drop in here, and then you would open up the quad, turning to the corner, place the foot, and then roll. Okay, so the foot rolls, toe goes down and on. Now the back toe is not where I need it to be, so obviously I'm turning in here, coming through. Same principles apply. I'm sitting down into the foot, knee stays over the toe, weight going straight down through the leg, bringing in the other foot so I can tap it down by the midpoint of the foot. So my right leg then sweeps up and the foot comes up and out. Okay, you can do it as we do in the short yang, come through open slightly as the knee is raising up, so you're opening and then continue up, back and down, or in case of form you would turn, step, roll. Ooh, lost balance. So you're coming through and up, round and out. So you're actually trying to get this to be more stable. If I do it on this way up, so you're coming through, so it flows round and up and back and down. Or in the case of the short yang, after you've done that one, you would step behind and then do the pivot. Wobbling today. Step behind, pivot round there. Now with the heel kick, you're doing a slightly different stretch through the legs. So you're bringing the knee up, coming up and stamping out almost. Okay, so as with the toe kick is coming through and sweeping up there, the heel kick is coming up and stamping out. And because you're pulling the toes up, you're stretching more on the back of the leg. Come back and down. So if I do it this way on, the foot is coming in, up, stamping out, back and down. Or in this case, you would be there, open to the corner, step out, roll, and drop into your next movement. So we have kick to separate the leg is the toe kick. The foot is coming up here and striking straight up. So your hands are coming through to create that balance, sitting down through here and then opening up to balance out of the body as they stretch out. You don't want to pull the elbows back and stick the chest out because that then throws you off balance. So it's relaxed, the arms come up, open and out. They create an open equilibrium for the body, so you have the same distance backwards as you have forwards. So it's not so much that you're striking out. Yes, you could use them coming in through sweeping away a hand, and I've heard it said that you're striking out as you kick, but actually the range of the foot is longer than the hand. So if you're kicking and separating the leg, you're not actually, you might blind them a little bit coming into the eyes, but that's not really what it's for. So the idea is you're coming here, opening, stretching to create that balance, harmony point down through the body, kick. And then with the other kick, stepping around through, coming in, it comes up as you open and out. Okay, so the first one would be step to the side, block, strike to the leg, strike in to separate the leg. So it's coming up, raising up, through. So you see here it's got that kind of rising energy to it, up, through. The other one would be more someone coming in at you, if you like. So you're coming in and out. In the karate version, you would do Maigiri, but they would actually pull the toes back and not so much the foot. So with Tai Chi, we're sitting into the leg, through, bang. Okay, so it's more of a stamping forward. The difficulty with that, and the reason why it's harder to balance with that one, is because the energy is going forward. So you're here, there, and the temptation is to come here, there, and throw yourself forward with it. You don't need to, because the power is there. So it's there, still sitting down through that leg, up, on, back, out, back. The difference in the two movements is the sweeping up and the coming through. So actually, if I do it this way on, yes, I'll do it this way on. So as you're coming in through here, the foot is sweeping up for toe kick, and for the heel kick, you're coming in and you are more through, up and out, back. Okay. Hopefully that gives you a little insight into what's going on there. Watch what's going on with the hips. Obviously, if you can't get your foot up here, then don't worry about it. Just do that. It's more important that you get this swinging in the hips here, where you're coming through, round and up and back, or through, round, up and out and back. Okay. So there's a slight different direction on how the hips work, a slight different direction on the application and where the force is going. So the energy is coming straight up and flicking up, if you like, on the toe kick, and it's going forward, coming through and stamping forward on the heel kick. Any other questions? What is your question? Ask a question so I can do another video like this. It's always a good thing to do. I love doing them, and hopefully you find them insightful. Thank you so much. We'll practice, have fun with that. I'll see you in the next one.